Hi guys, so it's been a while since I made videos like this. Also, I'm in front of my curtains now, so I apologize if you don't like green or if you're colorblind. I'm gonna stop talking now. So you may have noticed on my channel that within the past month I've uploaded about 5 different videos from Walt Disney World because I went there at the beginning of March. And today I'm going to be talking about another Disney World related topic, and that is stage shows at Walt Disney World. Just in general at the Disney parks, the shows are probably like one of my favorite things to go do. I love theater. I want to be a Disney performer someday. Maybe not in Florida because I don't think I could handle the humidity, but like California, yeah, I'd be down for that. You know, magical map. I can do that. So today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 favorite shows at the Walt Disney World Resort. Now this is going to include shows that are open as of right now, April 2016. So I'm not going to be including shows that just closed like Lights, Motors, Action or Dream Along with Mickey. And I'm obviously not going to be able to include upcoming shows like the Castle show that's coming to Magic Kingdom or Rivers of Light at Animal Kingdom. And I'm also not going to include parades. So Electrical Parade and Festival of Fantasy, which is my favorite parade of all time. I love Festival of Fantasy, but I can't include it on this list because I'm not counting down parades, I'm counting down shows. So here we go! Number 5 on my list is Fantasmic at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Fantasmic actually originated at Disneyland in 1992, but a second version was opened in 1998 at what was known back then as Disney's MGM Studios. And I like it because it's in its own separate stadium with like actual seats, so you don't have to like stand up and watch unless you get there really late. It's not quite identical to the Disneyland version. There are some differences. Like instead of Peter Pan on the ship, you have a scene with Pocahontas. They utilize the water screens a lot more in the Florida version. They feature Jafar instead of Ursula. Also, the dragon is not as good as the one in Disneyland. The dragon is more reminiscent of the one that was originally at Disneyland, which is just a head on a stick, essentially. Now, I do love Fantasmic. I love the story, I love the music, I love how it's just a bunch of Disney movies and stuff kind of all mashed together in one crazy nightmarish dream thing. The reason it's so high on my list is because I do like the one at Disneyland better. Even though the one at Disneyland is currently not operational, I do like the version at Disneyland a little bit better. Number 4 is Beauty and the Beast live on stage, also at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The first performance was on November 22nd, 1991, which is actually the day that Beauty and the Beast, the film, was released in theaters. Now, I love the theatricality of this one. The choreography is fantastic. The costumes are really cool, and it features live singing, but only from Belle and Gaston. The one thing that gets me a little bit about the show is that it is only 25 minutes long. It's a nice quick show to go see. They do cut out a few key plot points. At the end, where all the enchanted objects, so Lumiere, Cogsworth, Mrs. Potts, and Chip, are still enchanted objects for some reason. And as my sister so graciously pointed out, it's like a condensed version of Beauty and the Beast, so if you've never seen Beauty and the Beast, you might not know what's going on. But if you are a fan of Beauty and the Beast, I highly recommend the show. It is really, really cute, and it's just a great production. Number 3 on my list is Finding Nemo the Musical at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Now, this show replaced Tarzan Rocks. It opened on January 24th of 2007, and obviously Finding Nemo the movie was not a musical, and the only thing even reminiscent of the song was Just Keep Swimming. All new music had to be written. It was written by none other than Bobby and Kristen Anderson Lopez, the duo behind Frozen, and Bobby Lopez is also an EGOT holder who worked on Book of Mormon and Avenue Q on Broadway. So one of the reasons that I love Finding Nemo the Musical is because of the elaborate sets and puppets. It's very much reminiscent of Lion King, because obviously how do you make a musical about fish? Use different kinds of puppets, and it's not like the puppets like cover the characters like Disney on Ice do. The actors are actually holding the puppets, so you can see the actors' facial expressions as well as the characters they're portraying. And the songs are ridiculously catchy.
We know they fish are friends, not food. Go with the flow.
The soundtrack is actually available on iTunes and Spotify, by the way, if you've never heard it. It's a very cute 45-minute musical, so I highly recommend this one. If you love Finding Nemo and you want to see how it would translate into a musical, you can. Also, they did turn Just Keep Swimming into a full song, and that is definitely the one that will get stuck in your head. I guarantee it.
Just keep swimming, like it always been.
Number 2 on my list is, oddly enough, not one of the more musical shows. It's Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular! I love this show. I have never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies in their entirety. I've only seen like bits and pieces. I know. I need to watch it. I own an Indiana Jones fedora and I haven't watched any of the movies, but I love the stunt show. The show opened in 1989 at Disney's MGM Studios, and it is still running today. It includes a lot of stunts that are reenacted from Raiders of the Lost Ark featuring actual stunt people, and this is one of the only shows in Disney World that still features audience participation. Yes, age 18 and older can be audience extras, and those audience extras will act out like a death scene, or they could be beaten up. I mean, this show has everything. You got combat, explosions, like Indiana Jones getting run over by a boulder. I mean, what's not to love? And finally, my number one favorite show at Disney World, you could probably guess that, it's Festival of the Lion King. This is probably the best all-around show because everything I loved in the previous 4 shows on my list kind of all culminates into one in this one show. I mean, this show's got live singing, live dancing, acrobatics, tumbling monkeys, fire. It's just so cool. This is one of the shows in Disney World that I've always said I would want to do because it's inside. They look like they're having the time of their life just dancing up there. The costumes are so cool looking. I can't. This show was originally open in the area Camp Mini Mickey, which is going to become Avatar Land pretty soon. And in 2014, it was temporarily closed and moved to the Harambe Theater, which is located in the Africa section of the park, and it is still there today. So that's it for my countdown. Like I said, this is for April 2016. If I had done this countdown a year later, maybe my mind would have been changed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment down below if you have any favorite shows at Walt Disney World, or if you agree with my list, or if you disagree and why. If you want to watch all of these shows, I know I had little clips in this video. If you search for the full show on YouTube, someone has uploaded it. That's it. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!